Last but not least, they say freedom of speech in Canada. When I was living at HouseLink Community Homes, this it was a smoking unit. I was renting a room. This was where I lived for 5 years, from 2010 till 2015. And all of a sudden, the lady says, "Oh, you can't smoke in here." I was the person who was there first. And evidently, she started making a big deal about it, which got me pretty upset. And I had said, "You want to come outside to deal with the situation?" And she got irritated and told this other person that I said that I'd break her skull. Now, one time I called a police officer just to get advice, and this was before this incident happened. And what happened was that the police officer told me that you can call black people nigger and you won't get arrested for that. I have nothing against African people. I think that they're nice people. They've never bothered me, and I don't bother them. And then when it came to me, when the lady said that where I was living for 5 years that I'd break her skull, the police arrested me, and for 1 year, I wasn't allowed to enter my home. They came with me to move my things out. And for 1 year, there was a peace bond. I don't have a criminal record, just so that you guys know, up till today, which is September 29th, 2020. But they call this freedom of speech. It's okay for the police officer to tell me this. And when I say something about skull, then they say that I'm threatening bodily harm. Come on, give me a break, eh? See how it is in Canada? About this white man's land when it really belongs to the native Indians. See what happened in my country when the British people came to Mahatma Gandhi and they raped our Indian women and tried to take over India, and how we kicked them out of our country, the British people. And then in Ireland, you see it, the North and the South. The Irish people aren't that great. They couldn't kick the British out of the southern part of Ireland. And then you look at what other country is there where the British tried to overrule, eh? Yeah, stiff upper lip. Go kiss my ass goodbye, because you know what? That's what I want. I don't need no white man. I don't need to be in this country. I didn't come to Canada because I just felt like it. It was because my parents who adopted me. So my mother, Catherine Ann McMullen, who was born in New Brunswick, grew up in Oshawa and worked for Toronto East General Hospital as a registered nurse, went to India as a missionary, fell in love with her teacher, Clarence Osmond McMullen. They are missionaries who work for the church here in Toronto, and they adopted me when I was a little baby. I know the truth about all of that too, because I communicate with my real parents who are on the planet. And you know what? I'm just sick of all this. You want to be political? Really? You want to know who's got the biggest balls? I do. Scared of my real dad? You better be. Okay? Bye.